That's good enough.
Wow. What does the fox say? He says, I don't want to live in a hole anymore. Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Bucket, the show where we are on a quest to find the greatest movie of all time. And this week we watched Fantastic Mr. Fox.
We sure did.
Incredible movie. Stop motion, came out in 2009. Directed by Wes Anderson. Guys, what a banger. Have you guys seen Fantastic Mr. Fox before going into
Hey,
our
what are our
review?
names, by the way?
Sorry, so sorry. I, of course, am Ben, a.k.a. DJ Mojo.
I'm Rachel, a.k.a. DJ Peaches, who's peeking.
And I am Colin, a.k.a. DJ Atreides, who has levels that are not as high as they should be. We love audio.
Higher levels?
Guys.
No, we're good.
Okay.
No, we're good now.
Clean, smooth intro, as always. This was my first viewing of Fantastic Mr. Fox. I've heard of it before. I've seen clips of it before. Loved it. I thought it was great.
Yum, yum.
Very, very funky. Love the stop motion. It was kind of creepy in a fun way.
Yum, yum, yum. I liked it more than I did the first time I watched it.
Okay.
I think I did a Wes Anderson double feature, and I think I watched Grand Budapest Hotel, and I really didn't like Grand Budapest Hotel. I know that's a hot take. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
And then I watched this one, and I think I was still upset about Grand Budapest Hotel. That I was just it was left over, pissed off, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
Colin?
Yeah, I've seen this movie before, and I was a little late on the game on it. I think I watched it for the first time, maybe a little over a year ago. So this one's still pretty fresh in my mind, just from that. But I was impressed by a lot of it, and I do like how you said it's kind of creepy looking, but in a cool way.
Yeah.
Because the realistic fur textures, man.
Oh
Dude.
boy.
Yeah.
They're tough.
I mean, are you guys fans of stop motion?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Have
think
you guys seen the Chapel Roan Fortnite skin?
Oh, yeah.
Stop motion trailer?
Dude, it's
Stop
gorgeous.
what?
All right.
Yeah. When Chapel Roan, they put Chapel Roan in Fortnite as
I know.
a skin.
Oh, hey, I just bought that skin for $20. I feel like such a chud. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say that I feel like I have mixed feelings about stop
Really?
motion. I don't think it's ever scared me. I think it's very, very unique, and I think it's cool, but also I don't know. There is an uncanniness to
Oh,
it.
yeah.
That's the thing about
That's
stop
what I
motion.
love.
Nightmare Before Christmas obviously is a huge
yum,
huge
yum, yum.
standout. You
Nom,
guys
nom, nom.
big skelly heads?
A little
Oh.
treat.
Oh, yeah.
I was emo in high school, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a bit of a hard sell for Nightmare Before Christmas, just
Really?
because I got so sick
Oh,
of
that's
how
fair.
much of a marketing push the movie had. I
Mm.
thought for most of my cynical life, I was oh, the only reason people like this movie is because that's the only thing Disney can make products out of around Halloween.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
And then
that's
I
true.
watched it again, and I was like, okay, but Danny Elfman cooked so
He
hard.
cooked.
And then you realize that Jack actually was your Pumpkin King.
He
Yes.
was. He was the Pumpkin King.
That's my Pumpkin King.
I think, for me at least, because I am so much older than you guys, my
Pushing
generation.
30.
your generation.
No. Sorry. Jump scare. Sorry, Editor Ben.
It's all right.
I think for our generation, since we grew up with the Leica movies, I think our generation has a fondness for it more than other generations do, if that makes sense. That's my hypothesis,
Mhm.
because I love a good stop motion. I know that Guillermo del Toro did
Oh, yeah. Pinocchio.
Mm-hmm.
It was middling.
But it looked cool.
It looked cool. It was a middling story. Also, this is a not niche pull, but there was a movie in, I don't know when it came out, but it was Pirates Band of Misfits or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And that was ballin'. I loved that movie actually so much. Hold on.
Well, yes, but actually no movie.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've heard
Wait,
of this.
hold on.
I saw that they randomly aired that on Cartoon Network one time, and I watched it when I was 13 years old, and I had a fun time.
Pirates. Yeah, it came out in 2012. Can I see a big poster of you, or do you want me just to die? Both things can be true at once. Whatever. We're here to talk about Fantastic Mr. Fox.
That is right. I feel like we have a lot to talk about, so I can kind of jump into our recap here, and then we can really get into it if that's cool with you guys.
Wait, sorry. You've seen this movie, right?
Yes.
Hugh Grant is the captain.
Yeah, I guess he is.
I didn't know that at all.
Surprise.
Anyways,
I don't
sorry.
know. 9 times out of 10, if you hear a British voice in the
It's
TV,
probably Hugh
it's
Grant.
probably Hugh Grant. Just
That's
safe to
what it looked
assume.
like.
Oh, I
My-
have seen this. Okay.
My grandma had it on DVD, and I was thrilled to bits every time we watched it.
It looks like Wallace and Gromit.
Maybe Wallace and Gromit is the start of the stop motion.
You know, Wallace and Gromit really, really was a trailblazer.
I gotta
in a
be
lot of
honest, I
ways.
didn't watch Wallace and Gromit until I was like 19, 20.
Yeah, I don't think I grew up with it.
Yeah, I did.
I
I wasn't
did.
British.
I did. No, I was.
You're
Colin,
British.
are you British?
You're
A
British,
British
right?
spy?
Wait, Colin, you are British, right?
They call him
yeah.
colonizer.
Yes, in it.
Yeah, hey, totally, bruv. I'm totally
They
British.
call him Colin the colonizer.
They I don't want them to call me that.
Guys,
Guys, fantastic, Mr. Fox.
Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox is a renowned, smooth-talking thief. While on a heist to steal some squabs from Mr. Fox and his wife Felicity are caught in a trap. Felicity reveals that she's pregnant, and Mr. Fox gives gives just a jaw-dropping, deadpan stare to the camera. Every single time the camera just focuses on one of these stupid little puppets' faces, I die. I love their dumb little scary faces so much. Mr. Fox's smile with his sharp teeth is the cutest and most horrifying thing in the world.
His teeth scare me.
Yeah.
Scare me to death. I'm terrified of them. I hate. Hate is in my heart.
Oh yeah. But after Mrs. Fox reveals that she's pregnant, she makes her husband promise to find a safer line of work. We cut to 12 Fox years later, which is something like 2.5 human years later. The Foxes and their son Ash are living in a hole. Mr. Fox does not want to live in a hole anymore. He's unsatisfied with his life. He's a newspaper columnist, and he's searching for a change. He ignores his lawyer Clive Badger's warning.
Bill Murray.
Yeah, Bill Murray, by the way. Mr. Fox, we should say George Clooney.
George Clooney. Felicity, Mr. Fox's wife, is Meryl Streep.
Yeah, incredible.
And Ash is
Jason Schwartzman.
Yes. Not
Yeah,
George.
yeah. There's a really stacked cast. I feel like Willem Dafoe plays Rat.
And he does a phenomenal job as Rat.
He does. Owen Wilson plays a random coach at some
Guys,
point.
Can I speak my truth about Owen Wilson?
Don't.
Okay.
Ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
They love him. You hate all the loves of Hollywood. I don't even know if you're about to say you hate Owen Wilson, but I think you are.
His nose looks like a penis.
What?
Say that.
How could you say that?
Why would you say that?
Guys, pull up a picture of Owen Wilson. For
I
me,
have
please.
one right here.
All right, zoom in on his nose.
I'm not doing that.
Because you know it looks like a penis. You know it in your heart.
But yeah, star-studded cast in this one. Mr. Fox then moves his family into a better home inside of a tree.
Gorgeous,
yeah,
by the way.
gorgeous
Phenomenal.
home. The squirrel movers were very, very productive.
They were very good.
However, this tree is dangerously close to the operations of 3 notorious farmers, Bogus, Bunce, and Bean. We hear a awesome little tune about them. Hear that they're notorious for having, trapped farms, and they don't let no foxes steal their goods.
Mm-hmm.
Soon after the foxes move in, Felicity's nephew, Christopherson, Silver Fox, comes to live with them.
Oh my gosh.
His father, unfortunately, has double pneumonia.
The
The little bits like that
Pneumonia
are
squared.
incredible. And Mr. Fox's son, Ash, is very jealous of Christopherson because Christopherson is just the kindest, most talented, most just naturally gifted young man that this world has ever seen.
He's a natural.
Yeah,
at
he's a
everything.
natural at everything. He loves sports. He dives. He talks up with the girls real nicely. Christopherson, overall, the perfect son. The son Mr. Fox wishes that he had. Yeah, despite being younger than Ash, he's taller, stronger, better, just in every sort of way. And I'm sorry, Ash, but you spit. You're a nasty young
Every
lad.
time he's mean, he gets this grimace on his face and then he just spits on the floor like a freak.
Yeah, he later says in the movie as well, like I'm not a good boy. I spit. Okay.
Does Ash get a B? Ash doesn't get a B on our baby list, does he? He's not a baby.
Is he a bucket baby? I don't think
No,
he's a
he's
bucket.
No, he's a bucket.
13.
He
You're
is
right.
13.
He's
You're right.
13 years old.
What is the cutoff for a baby? I hope you can't hear me stroking the mic
2.
arm while
We
I'm
probably
in it.
can.
Well, good luck.
Well, he can't be a toddler.
No, I
Babies
think
are not
babies stop being
toddlers.
baby at like 1.5.
Yeah,
You
when
think
they can
that?
start speaking and being annoying, then
Well,
they're not babies
At
anymore.
that point, then, why is Spirited Away Baby on the list?
Spirited Away Baby is a different creature altogether. Spirited Away Baby wasn't
Gonna break
made.
your arm.
Yeah, it wasn't made like out of organics. That baby is made out of pure witchcraft. That baby
You're
is.
right. I'm so sorry.
That baby's nothing but trouble. That baby's nothing but trouble.
You're so right. I'm so sorry
Thank
to even.
you, thank you. Mr. Fox is still dissatisfied with his simple life, so he decides to recruit his possum friend Kylie to start stealing from the farmers.
I love Kylie.
I love Kylie so
Kylie
much.
rocks.
This possum has nothing behind his eyes, and I think
and
that's
I wish
appropriate.
that was me. Good for him.
Yeah. Besides minnows.
Besides Minnow. Hey, good for him.
Mr. Fox evades Bogus's beagles by feeding them poisoned blueberries,
Say
and he
that 5
steals
times
chickens. Evades Bogus's beagles by stealing. I can't say it. I can't say it slow once. I don't know 5 times fast. That's too much. After their success, Mr. Fox expands his operation and brings his nephew Christopherson to steal cider from Bean's farm. The crew run into an old-time friend / nemesis of Mr. Fox, Rat, played by Willem Dafoe. Rat
And he
is
does a phenomenal job.
Rat is
Rat. Like, that's the only way I can describe Rat.
Yeah,
Rat is Rat.
Rat has a raw sex appeal about him. The way he snaps, the way he kind of dances, the way he flips about.
Is it just because he's played by Willem Dafoe?
Perhaps
Perhaps.
he's gay. He's playing classical music. Sorry. Rat who was running security for Bean's cider. After a brief melee, Christopherson subdues Rat and the crew gets away. After encountering Mrs. Bean, who has astigmatism, so she can't see that well. The farmers catch on to their goods being stolen and arrive at Mr. Fox's tree to kill him. The farmers shoot off Mr. Fox's tail and demolish his home, forcing the foxes to dig underground and flee. While underground, the group encounters Badger and many other animals whose homes have been destroyed. As the animals begin fearing starvation, Mr. Fox leads them on a digging expedition to tunnel to the 3 farms and steal all of their prized goods while all the farmers are distracted at the tree. Very smart plan. Mr. Fox is nothing but a planner. Let me tell you that right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Discovering that Mr. Fox has stolen their goods, the farmers become even more angry and irate. Mr. Bean destroys a trailer. Just absolute. The stop motion shot of him
So good.
destroying every single object in that trailer in front of the 2 other farmers is incredible.
If I remember right, like, he starts destroying things. He, like, takes a breather, and then he finds something else that he hasn't destroyed, and he just keeps going. I love it.
Yeah, it's so good.
I think I've seen clips of this online so often, and I do think that the stop motion for this scene is so good. It's so delightful. And I think that's exactly whenever I start to get angry when he's destroying that room, that's how I feel, and that's how I want to be. Is just go to town.
It would be awesome to like destroy stuff when getting angry. That'd be
Isn't that what
that'd
a
be
rage room
iconic.
is? I wish we had Izzy
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Guys, I feel so lonely.
Izzy loves Fantastic Mr. Fox,
Yeah.
and she operates a rage room,
She
so
does.
she really
She
would have been.
Owns a rage room.
She owns a rage room.
It's
Yeah.
practically hers.
It's practically hers.
Yeah, well, it's just she gets so mad is all.
Yeah.
That she needs to lash
They tried
out.
sending her to anger management, but
Didn't
like they
work.
couldn't manage
No,
her
no, no,
anger.
no.
So now they pay her to manage this rage room so that
Yeah.
she can, like, I don't know, be not a menace to society anymore.
I think every room she goes to is her own rage room in a way.
Her own personal rage room.
Yeah, we're having board problems right now just because Izzy cannot help but destroy it.
We've ordered so many boards. We are on like our 12th board because Izzy just keeps smashing them. Izzy, if you're hearing this, please stop.
Yeah.
We're spending so much money on boards. Please.
Yeah, shout out to DJ Bugbear. We appreciate you, but we are afraid in a big way.
Guys, I'm so lonely in here. I feel like the
What?
last couple of times,
What are you talking about?
it's just me in here. I'm talking to the walls.
No way.
No, we've had guests on for our last 2 episodes.
I know.
Or was it our last 2 episodes?
We had Harry Met Sally. We had Isaac
Oh.
on.
Yeah. We've
Yeah.
had guests on for like our last 3 episodes then. We've
Yeah.
never known peace. There's never been peace.
We really haven't.
Anyways, keep going.
Yes. Yeah. So in order to get revenge on the critters, Bean uses his cider to wash all of them out of their tunnels and into the sewers.
According to my trivia people, this is the only time CGI is actually used in the movie. Is
Really?
when they're washing the animals out of the sewers.
That makes sense. I bet that'd be really hard to do stop motion.
No more puppets. Puppets are gone.
Let's put the puppets on the sidelines for this one.
Moldy puppets.
Ash, in order to get his father's approval, hatches a plan to go into Bean's house and steal back his father's tail, which Bean claimed as a prize. He enlists his cousin Christopherson, who at this point they have a very tenuous relationship. The two slip away from the celebration and return to Bean's farm, intending to reclaim it. Bean's wife, however, captures Christopherson, and Ash is able to get away. Realizing that the farmers plan to use Christopherson to lure him into an ambush, Mr. Fox heads to the surface to surrender, but returns quickly when he realizes that Rat has come down to the sewer networks to attack Ash and Felicity. A fight between Mr. Fox and Rat ensues, and the two go at it. Rat is later pushed into a generator, electrocuting him. And before dying, he reveals that Christopherson is being held in the attic in Bean's annex, and he tells the truth that all he's ever wanted is cider.
That's
and he
true.
dies, and it's actually kind of tragic.
It is a little tragic.
They're reverent with Rat.
They're
it's
very
It's kind of
reverent.
beautiful in a way.
When Rat dies, it was almost reshot because the MPAA, or the rating people, they thought that Rat was bleeding to death and that Mr. Fox was giving him his own blood. And so, let's see. How do I describe this scene? Because
he got like a scratch on his neck.
Yeah, there's a scratch on his neck, and Rat, he's like, all I want is cider. And so Mr. Fox has a little cupped hand, and he dips his little paw into this like puddle in the sewer full of cider, and like gives it to Rat to drink, and his little stop motion rat tongue laps it up.
Yeah.
And it was just a remain of like cider that they tried to use to flush out, but the MPA was very upset about that.
Yeah, it looked like a little gory, but I guess it makes sense that it's
Silly
cider.
MPAA. They said it's rated
Whatever.
R.
Yeah, come on now, Mr. Fox. He's the most PG guy I know. He's popular with the
He
kids.
says, "What the cuss?"
What the cuss?
Oh my gosh, yeah, we haven't even talked about
What the cuss is so funny.
every time instead of swearing, like the
Holy
characters
cuss.
just say cuss. There's even one part where like things get really bad and really dire.
cussing.
Yeah, Mr. Fox says holy freaking cuss.
Yeah.
It is
Holy
the
cussing cuss.
and they throw them out like they're actual swear words too.
Yes.
Like there's no hesitation in like the voice acting whatsoever,
No.
and it just it's
Yummy.
wonderful.
I cuss, I spit. Yeah. Yeah. So after Rat sadly passes away, Mr. Fox starts to organize a rescue mission to get Christopherson back. He asks the farmers to parlay, meeting near the sewer hub, offering to surrender himself in the condition that the farmers free Christopherson and spare all the other animals. The farmers prepare an ambush, but the animals are prepared. Anticipating it, they launch a counter ambush. They start throwing burning pine cones out of the sewer grate, kind of light the entire town on fire. And in the chaos, Mr. Fox, Ash, and Kylie are able to escape on their little moped. And is that a moped? What is that?
I think it's technically
It's a motorcycle?
A motorcycle with a sidecar.
He has a cute little sidecar.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
like checkered. It's super adorable.
Yeah, it is. It is adorable. Right. So they're able to sneak into Bean's annex undetected, except a helicopter does catch them on the way there and alerts the farmers to circle back to the farm. Ash frees Christopherson with a little bit of his karate moves and more dumb luck. He impresses his father and the rest of the group by bravely evading gunfire, running around the farm, and letting loose a rabid beagle to attack the farmers.
Spits the rabid beagle. It's German.
Yeah.
That's what they say in the movie.
Yeah, the crew is able to get away, but the beagle does unfortunately rip up Mr. Fox's tail, but Ash is able to retrieve it. On their way back, the crew stops to admire a wolf who was majestically standing on a hill. After failing to communicate with the wolf, Mr. Fox simply salutes the animal, and they go their separate ways. As the farmers wait for the animals to come out of the manhole, the animals settle in. They're good with their new home in the sewers. They got plenty of food because Mr. Fox has found a secret route to the grocery store of the town that all the farmers supply. And we see the Fox family have a wellspring of food. And Christopherson's dad apparently has gotten he's settled down to singular pneumonia and is gonna come moving with the sewer. Yeah. And we end on a beautiful dance sequence as the animals boogie in the grocery store. And let me tell you, these puppets can move. These puppets can boogie. You
forgot the most important part.
Yeah, what's the most important
Felicity is pregnant again.
That's right.
Felicity Meryl Streep Fox is pregnant again.
I pregnant. Deadpan Fox face. So
they're both
funny.
Glowing. I love the glowing little lamps.
Yeah.
I love the lamp.
You're glowing. Looks like we're both glowing.
It looks like we're both glowing. I love the Fox lamps. They're so cutie. I wish I had one. Just as a treat for Rachel.
Big style.
So much Beach Boys in this movie. There's a lot of Beach Boys.
Yeah, there's a lot of 50s rock and roll in general.
Oh yeah. That little the tune that like goes on throughout the entire movie is so recognizable as well. The little I call it the Fox jingle.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah.
There's also so many what's the word? Like TikTok trends that have come from this movie.
Mm-hmm.
There is like at the very beginning of the movie when Mr. Fox and Felicity are stealing chicken squabs. Sorry. When they're stealing that, Mr. Fox has a cute little thing that he says of like, "Oh, may I say that you're positively glowing?" Da 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 da. And that was a TikTok audio. And then right now it's a TikTok audio of when they encounter the wolf.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, interesting.
The Gen Z loves Fantastic Mr. Fox. I'll say that right now. Are you not part of that crowd? I feel like
I had to sit up for that. I was lounging before.
Whoa.
Every time that I will admit, I liked this movie a lot less the first time I watched it. When I rewatched it, I said, this was actually pretty good. And I think I did end up giving it 5 stars on Letterboxd. But every time that I told people, I don't like Wes Anderson that much. 2, I don't like Fantastic Mr. Fox that much. Every time I saw people, or I told people that, they'd be like, what? Have you seen Grand Budapest Hotel? What?
Yeah, that's the one you don't like.
Yes, I don't like that one. And it's like, all of his movies I find to be very middling. But I will concede, after rewatching this movie, I actually think that his genius might show more in animation than it does in live action.
Yeah.
That's my 10 cents. 10 cents.
He definitely is a star with stop motion. Isle of Dogs as well is one that I haven't seen, but I've seen a lot about it.
The clips.
Yeah, the clips, of course. That's one that's on our list as well. But Wes Anderson really, really knocks out of the park, I think.
He does.
George Clooney is the most charismatic man it just possible. He plays Mr. Fox so well. I loved Mr. Fox. I think in terms of like themes and stuff, this movie had this movie had a lot going on, but kind of at the base of it all is this idea of like being satisfied with your life and like wanting praise from the outside other than like your closest relatives. Like his wife loves him no matter what, but he also kind of wants the entire town to love him and revere him as the Fantastic Mr. Fox. It's kind of like he goes through a midlife crisis in this movie. He like wants to be a star. He wants to be on everyone's minds. He wants to be a hot topic on their tongues, and he's just, I don't know. He is a family to take care of. It's I don't know. It's sad in a lot of ways how the relationships kind of transpire in this movie, because there's a very heartbreaking scene kind of near the third act of the movie where he's standing on a waterfall, like by the waterfall in the sewers, and Felicity, Mrs. Fox, approaches him, and like she says, "I love you, but I shouldn't have married you." And he's like, "Yeah, it's so sad." And he's talking. She's like, "Why are you doing all this?" And he's like, "I'm a wild animal." But she's also like, "Yeah, but you're also a father and a husband. Like, what do you can't just be selfish anymore." And he just can't get that lesson through his head, and he keeps trying to have this like gusto about him throughout the entire movie, and he just can't, dude.
He's a wild animal.
He is. He is.
But he's wearing a corduroy suit.
Mm-hmm.
During this movie, there's a little scene where the boys, Ash and Christopherson, they go into the kitchen of Mrs. Bean, and they find these nutmeg ginger apple snaps. And I found a recipe for it, and I'm actually very excited, and I think I'm going to make them later tonight.
They did look delicious.
They look delightful.
I mean, once again,
Yum, yum, yum.
food and animated movie.
Oh, yeah. Yum,
that
yum, yum.
cider, oh my God. That cider did look like liquid gold.
Guys, I love cider. I like hard cider.
Delicious, delectable.
Delightful.
I don't know. I think it's kind of hard for me to look at this movie in a vacuum and not like think about like Wes Anderson's like other stuff and just like the general way that he like makes movies, which is so like indebted to like 1920s like silent filmmaking, and everything's very like flat. The camera's like always positioned like in the middle of like the room, and it's just like straight on looking at characters and stuff like that. You know, everything looks very rigid, everything looks very strange, everything feels very closed off, right? Like when he makes movies. And when he's doing it in live action, which like a good 80% of his movies aside from this and Isle of Dogs are in live action, it like creates a very like disorienting and like sometimes even impersonal effect, which is kind of then counteracted by like how heavy his dialogue is, right? Like his characters will just go off. They will have these like gigantic monologues that are like given in very rapid succession, right? A lot of the time. Every time it's like, there's a little bit of that here, you know? Like there's the one part when the Owen Wilson coach character is like explaining how the sport works, and he's going like, because they have like a fictional Fox sport in this game. I forget what it's called. Yeah.
Something
Whatever
like
the sport.
hitball.
Yeah, it's called hitball. We'll go with hitball, yeah. And apparently, Mr. Fox, back when he was a kid, was like the greatest ever at hitball. And
whack bat.
Whack bat. Yeah.
There we go.
Whack bat.
And I think he explains how to play whack bat in like under 45 seconds.
It's awesome.
And it is just so silly.
It also takes them under 45 seconds to do an entire game.
Yeah.
That's that kid's first time playing whack bat. Christopherson kills it.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's so strange. It's so weird. And I feel like for stop motion animation in general to the work, whatever you are putting to screen needs to be a little weird. Nightmare Before Christmas, it's spooky, right?
Yeah.
Coraline, also spooky. And because they're both
The pirates, a little weird.
yeah, because they're both spooky, they, you know, get a little bit, the themes and the messages and the music, they all get accentuated by the off-kilter like visual nature of stop motion animation, right? And this movie kind of has that going for it, too, in a similar way. Because it is cozy and it's got a lot of warm colors, but it also has a lot of, like, underlying sadness to it. And the fact that it's stop motion and it's, like, really rigid and these, like, realistic but not realistic fox puppets are, like, moving around and they do silly wiggly waggly things with their arms, you know? Like, it's just oddly comforting for a movie about a fox having a midlife crisis.
Yeah.
You watch this movie and you're just like, oh, this is so nice. And this guy, I don't want to live in a hole anymore. He's sad. He's stuck.
It makes me feel poor.
He's acting out and like doing things on impulse instead of caring for the people in his life who care for him. And it's like sad when you think about it. But you watch the movie and you're just like, oh, this is lovely.
He's having fun.
Look at this guy go.
Yeah, the dialogue really is so clean and so good in this movie. I feel like all the conversations feel so natural in a big way, and I think them slipping like the cuss into every single conversation as well is so funny. I especially love Ash and Christopherson. Ash is such a wily little brat. Like I love him so much.
He's such a brat.
He really is.
Oh, that boy.
He's rabid. He's a rabid little boy.
That is a what's the word I'm looking for?
He's a beast.
That's a menace if I've ever seen one. I was thinking of a different word, but I don't think I should say it.
Christopherson, hands down favorite character. I love Christopherson so much.
So you give into the Christopherson propaganda.
Absolutely. That boy has a heart of gold. And he keeps his heart of gold throughout this entire movie. Like, I love him first going on the heist where he first gets his bandit hat, which I love that they call it a bandit hat, from Mr. Fox. He's like, I don't know if we should do this. I don't like to be dishonest. And he's just so kind to Ash, even though Ash does not deserve his kindness. There's this like very, very sad scene at the beginning-ish where Ash and Christopherson are having to share a room, and Christopherson's like, hey, can I sleep not under the table this time? It hurts my back. And Ash is like, no, you can't, because if you he's just like being a monster about it. And then he just goes under the table and starts crying.
Yeah, like he goes in for bed, or Christopherson goes into bed, quote unquote, under the table, and he starts crying. And then like, sorry, I overtook your scene.
No.
Ash like slams his magazine that he was reading down. He climbs down from his bed, and you think like, there's no way he's gonna comfort him. You're right. He turns on the train set on top of the table.
But then Christopherson like gets up and is like comforted by it a little bit too.
Ash is a menace.
He is. He's a little brat.
I understand completely though why he's a menace, because like I feel like he's constantly looking for his father's validation.
Yeah.
And then Christopherson swoops in and is just like, I'm such a natural at everything. Meow, 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 meow. You know?
Yeah, Ash is exactly like his father.
Yeah.
He wants to be his father so bad, and he does behave like his dad so much. The entire movie, he's like, I want to be an athlete. That's what I want to do. I don't want to be different. I don't want to be small. I want to be skilled, and he's just not. But yeah, Christopherson just handles every situation in such a beautiful way. I remember they're in science class one time, and Christopherson's lab partner, a little beaver kid, is like making fun of Ash, and Christopherson straight up turns him and is like, are you a bully? It's just like, that's exactly how you should handle a situation like that. Just ask them straight up.
Are you a bully?
Are you a bully? It's incredible. He's a wonderful guy. I pulled up an image of The Wind in the Willows. Have you guys seen this is like Oh Mr. Toad. I think he's a Disney property. Yeah, he definitely is. But this is a stop motion from 1984, and the animals in this look so scary. And they reminded me of Fantastic Mr. Fox a lot, because they really are. They're haunting little critters. I think there was a rumor as well, and I don't think this is actually true, but I just say it because it's funny, that for Wind in the Willows, for some of the stop motion animals, they use taxidermied animals, which is
horrible.
Which is actually insane. But I think they might have used like actual fur, but I don't think it was actual taxidermy. But still, haunting. Yeah.
I haven't seen the stop motion one, but I do remember that Mr. Toad's Wild Ride in Disneyland scared the crap out of me. Even when I want to say like 10 years old. I was like a little too old for it to scare me as much as it did, but isn't there like also a time in Mr. Toad's Wild Ride where they like go to hell or something like that?
I don't know.
Maybe
that
I'm
might be
insane.
Winnie the Pooh.
Maybe I'm
like
losing.
Winnie the Pooh.
I was also scared of. I think I was crying on Winnie the Pooh. All of the dark rides at Disneyland actually scare me. They scare me to death.
Yeah. They're scary.
I don't know. I think they're so. I remember 2022 was a pretty big year for stop motion, if I remember right. Because there was Wendell and Wild, and then didn't Pinocchio come out that year too?
Yeah.
One Best Picture. That upset me, but that's fine. Oh wait, no.
Did it?
What? Yeah, Pinocchio. Yeah, won Best Animated Feature.
It did. There were
okay.
2 Pinocchios that came out in the same year.
Yeah,
because
there
it
was
was the
that
live
one.
action
When
one.
I'm like, Father,
When can I
go
be?
Yeah, the little.
When can I go out and be on my own?
So there's a whole world to see.
There's a whole
Yikes.
world. He was such a whiny little man. But like, what is it? The stop motion, if I remember right, the stop motion in Pinocchio didn't look like stop motion. It just looked animated, and so it felt like very
It just looks scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I do love stop motion though.
I do too. Do you guys have more Roses and Thorns for Fantastic Mr. Fox?
I just watched this movie, and I don't know, something about it like never clicks all the way for me, if that makes sense. Like there's something that holds me back from truly like loving this movie with every fiber of my being, and I cannot put my like I can't put my words to it of why I don't.
It just
Like,
doesn't resonate with you.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
I feel like that's fair.
Maybe when I'm 40 and I'm having a midlife crisis, that's when I'll resonate.
Yeah.
I don't
like-
know. I think that's kind of the Wes Anderson gambit. Is he's just presenting his stuff in such a rigid fashion anyway that like you gotta just you gotta either like embrace whatever weird stuff he's throwing at the screen, or you just kind of have to tune it out and say like it isn't for you. And I
Listen.
think this one's the weird one because it like feels heartfelt and like emotional in a way that a lot of his other movies like don't.
Yeah. Because I feel like a lot of his other movies are kind of like tongue in cheek, you know? And I feel like this one, Colin was nodding, by the way, so Colin agrees with me. But it feels very tongue in cheek, and this one feels very genuine. And maybe that's why it throws me off, is because like truly the only Wes Anderson like movie that I truly like, or not even movie, the only scene in a Wes Anderson movie that I like is the alien scene from Asteroid City. Something about it, man.
Oh yeah.
That stupid alien. I
Dude.
love him.
Oh
I
my
eat him
gosh.
up. He was my profile picture on Instagram for a while.
Yeah, I have a
Love that.
sticker of him on my laptop.
I know. It brings me such joy every time I see it.
Oh my gosh, Can I do a quick Asteroid
Yes,
City
please.
tangent? Because I think that might be my favorite Wes Anderson film, just because it does the most. It does the most. It is like his riskiest movie, at least out of the ones I've seen. Because I haven't seen like everything. Sorry to all my Bottle Rocket fans out there. I still haven't seen Bottle Rocket or whatever. Yeah, but Asteroid City is a weird movie because it's about a play. And you are watching a play, and the play is filmed and shot in color, and it's about a bunch of tourists who get trapped in a place called Asteroid City, which is a little, you know, it's just like one of those, like, boring desert towns where there's, like, one motel and one gas station,
Like, nope.
right? And then suddenly, aliens show up. Oh, no!
Oh, no.
And that's what the play is about. But the play is fictional. The play is fictional, and it's actually about the playwright. And the playwright is actually going through his own stuff and, like, pouring his own heart into this movie and, like, this play. And he's trying to get everything going for the play. And that bit is shot in black and white, right? And both of these stories are happening simultaneously. And none of it matters, but all of it matters. And there's way too many characters, and there's so much going on, and it's beautiful.
Way too many characters, all star-studded. Like,
Yeah.
usually, I don't know, Wes Anderson has his little freaks that he loves working with.
And a lot
Like-
of them are in this movie.
Yes, I was going to say he loves working with Bill Murray. He loves working with my boy, Edward Norton, the love of my life, Edward Norton.
He is very good in this movie.
He's so good
For
in
his brief
Asteroid
stint
City.
as like a ice cream salesman. I don't know. Asteroid, it's weird and it's strange, but it also, he's doing the most, and I think I appreciate it the most out of like all of his films. And I've rewatched it the most out of his movies too,
really?
just because there's like so much different things to it. Even if you're not like trying to like get the overarching message, there's so many funny asides and bits. Like Maya Hawke is a school teacher whose like bus broke down, and her and like these like 9 rambunctious students are like trapped in this town, and she's trying to do like, she's trying to teach them about, like, you know, planets and stars and stuff like that. But then the spaceship shows up, and all the kids can talk about it, like, oh, wait, do aliens live on Jupiter? Oh, wait, do aliens live on Neptune? And then one of the little kids is like, we wrote a song. And she's like, okay, we can sing the song. And then they break out into a choreographed, like, folk tune about an alien. And then this, like, cowboy dude shows up, and then Maya Hawke starts, like, swing dancing with the cowboy dude.
And that's the synopsis of Asteroid City.
Yeah, dude, it's just...
We had a double feature here, actually.
Stuff just happens in this movie, and
Isn't
it's
Asteroid-
delightful.
Isn't Maya Hawke, like, also weirdly religious while also talking about planets and stuff like that?
Yeah, she's always like doing it aside, like, well, but also Jesus. You
But
have to
also
remember about
remember
Jesus.
Jesus.
Remember, he's
He's
important.
also
He's
here.
more important than what we know about the planets. Trust.
Also, Jesus is here.
It's so, dude.
I've
Ugh.
only seen Grand Budapest Hotel, Fantastic Mr. Fox, Asteroid City, and Moonrise Kingdom. Moonrise Kingdom is my favorite out of all of them, I fear. I love Moonrise Kingdom. Something about it, man. All this to say, it was fine. 60.
Really?
I don't know.
Do you guys wanna review, or do we wanna chat for a minute longer? I feel like I may be ready to review
I
this
might be
one.
ready to review
Mhm.
it.
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
go first? I
Yes,
never go
yes,
first.
Please.
Yeah, please.
Yes, please,
Yeah.
Colin.
I like this movie a lot. It is warm. It is comforting. It is so meticulously put together, just like through like, you know, the really, really very, very clean and fast and quick voice acting and like the very lush animation. I think this is a good movie that like highlights what Wes Anderson is good at as a filmmaker and also just what stop motion animation is capable of as a medium. I think this is probably one of the best stop motion animated movies you can just flat out watch. It's not like my favorite Wes Anderson movie, but if I was gonna recommend a Wes Anderson movie to a well-adjusted normal person, like a coworker, I would tell them they should watch Fantastic Mr. Fox, and I think they would like it. And I'm going to give it a 98.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow.
That's a really respectable
That
score.
is. I do think it's very impressive how they're kind of like, I'm assuming it's intentional, but it feels like they were able to stop animate the fur on the foxes as well. Because, like, all of the foxes have little tufts on their ears, right? And so, like, their ear fur moves, it feels like, I don't know. I feel like I have a scene in my mind where Ash's fur on his ears are, like, moving, and I'm impressed.
It is really impressive,
Yeah.
and it has like, I don't know, a very iconic look to it, and they keep that look throughout the entire movie, and it's very, yeah, like you said, just very well put together, and like it's a professional production.
It is.
Obviously, it is, but yeah, I think the dialogue as well. This movie just knocks out of the park. Like all these conversations are so natural. Mr. Fox is so charming, but so sad and so like. I feel like I can empathize with him in so many parts of this where he's just, I don't know, he's not a good guy, I don't think, but he's trying his best. You know, he's trying his best. He wants to be a provider for his family. He wants to be a good husband. He wants to be a good dad. But, you know, if he succeeds at all these things, it's debatable. Mostly he just hangs out with Kylie the possum. And Kylie kind of gives him a deadpan stare.
Can we have a signal for when you understand me?
Is that it? Was that the signal?
That was it.
Okay.
I do like Kylie. I forgot about Kylie. Kylie's baller.
Yeah, Kylie's in this a lot.
He is, and I forgot about him.
Yeah, he's a little minnow farmer.
Minnow farmer.
Minnow fisher, I guess.
Yeah.
Apple juice. Apple juice flood.
Apple
Yeah.
juice.
Let's eat. Sorry, I was just playing along. Just quoting Kylie. He's stupid, but
He's
kind of we
stupid,
love him in a big way.
But he's yummy. I like him.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm just kidding. Rachel, do you want to score?
No, you go.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hit this bad boy with a 91.
Oh.
I think that's where I'm at with Fantastic Mr. Fox. I like Mr. Fox quite a bit, and he's fantastic in a big way. You know what I mean?
Quote unquote fantastic.
Yeah.
Quote unquote
Yeah.
fantastic Fox. Guys, I'm gonna sound like a hater.
No, please.
I'm gonna give this one a 77.
Look, for
Okay.
for a director you don't like, that's really, really good.
I was gonna say for a director that I find to be, that's what I say, is that Richard Linklater and Wes Anderson, they have made the most middling movies, some of the most middling movies I have ever seen. Obviously, the outlier for Richard Linklater is like the Sunrise trilogy, because that's yummy as well. However, both of them, I've never been like blown out of the park. You know, like my brain has never been blown. I watch their movies and I say, all right, good enough for me. And that's how I feel about both those boys. What does that come to?
Guys, that kind of settles it in with our recent movies we've been watching it. So this is an 88.66. We also have two other 88s. We have an 88.75. That's When Harry Met Sally. And Interstellar is an 88.8. So we have 388, in that decimal point range. But Fantastic Mr. Fox does fall on the like lower end of those.
Guys, I'm sorry.
No, it's
my
okay.
bad.
A few movies below it, we got 2001: A Space Odyssey, Moonlight, and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And then a few other movies above it: Knives Out, Little Women, Fight Club. These movies we love. These movies make sense that they're above it.
Delightful, delicious.
Yeah, once again, a movie kind of settling right in the middle
Yeah,
of
we're
all
patting
of
out
our
our middles, I guess.
We kind of really are. We have been rating everything in the 90s, but I think we're getting up there to like having most things in the 80s.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe not quite yet, but yeah. And then we got 70s, and then our bottom of the barrel Waterworld and Anchorman sitting in
Bless their hearts.
in the 50s and 40s.
Bless their hearts.
Bless their hearts, really.
They try.
Yeah, wow. What a beautiful film. Does anybody have like some closing thoughts about Fantastic Mr. Fox as we get out of here?
I kind of do, just because we didn't
Yeah.
really even mention this is based off a Roald Dahl book.
Right. I was
Yeah.
gonna bring it up.
I don't think
Gore.
anybody even said
No.
that, which is
From the 70s.
Yeah.
I don't know. Roald Dahl books are very malleable and very easy to adapt into movies, and a lot of them are adapted into movies by American filmmakers, which is really weird. Just because, if you've ever read a Roald Dahl book, it's
So
British
violently
children's
British.
comedy.
Yeah, it's the
So
most British thing.
violently British.
And I think this one also works as one of the best like Roald Dahl adaptations, just because it has such, I don't know, it's a dry movie, and British humor is very dry by nature, so it works pretty well. And also, they get some British like children to sing the Bogus Bunsen Bean song,
Mhm.
Yeah.
which is cute and fun.
Focus, Bunsen beans.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about that though. So many Roald Dahl like movies are so incredibly American.
Yes.
So even like the
Yeah.
newer ones, have like splashes of like American in them. Like
Yeah.
Wonka, Timothy Chalamet.
Oh,
That is a boy from New York City.
good
Mhm.
heavens.
I know BFG literally has the Queen of England in it. Like,
Literally.
The only British like Roald Dahl movie that I can think of that's like fully and completely British is the film adaptation of Matilda the musical,
No.
Don't.
which is good. I don't know if I think I like Matilda the American movie with Danny DeVito.
The one directed by Danny
Yeah.
DeVito.
Yeah, I think I like Danny DeVito's Matilda a little more. But Matilda the musical has some bangers. Revolting Children, kind of an awesome little show tune. It's just a bunch of British school kids singing the song. It's very Another Brick in the Wall Part 2.
No,
And
you're actually
that
so
can
right.
that cannot be that can never not be a bad thing. Like, come on.
Okay, I think it was 4. Oh my God, Owen Wilson's in my screen. This is upsetting to me. There are 4. Don't side eye me. There are 4 short films that Wes Anderson made that are based on Roald Dahl books. The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar, The Rat Catcher, Poison, and The Swan. Those are all based on Roald Dahl
Oh,
stories.
cool.
And I believe all 4 of them have Benedict Cumberbatch in them.
That's awesome, actually.
Yeah,
Freak.
I
love that
I have seen The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar, and it is another very monologue centric
That's
one.
awesome.
Yeah.
It has Benedict Cumberbatch and also Dev Patel, who fits
Oh.
really well into the world of Wes
Interesting.
Anderson. I think it was a really cool casting choice. But yeah, it's
Duke Don't
very
Dance with Pineapple. That's Dave Patel.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was trying
Yeah.
to remember who that was.
Yeah. He's
Oh, The Green Knight.
Yeah, The Green
I
Knight.
love The Green Knight. I haven't thought about that in a while.
yeah,
actually.
Green Knight, Monkey Man, that
Monkey
other
Man,
movie.
Lion.
Yeah, Lion. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the one.
Oh,
Mhm.
Dev Patel, not Dave Patel.
Not Dave.
Dave Bautista's who I'm thinking.
Dave
of.
Oh
Batista.
no.
Bro.
Dave Bautista.
Oh.
He could do good too, I think.
he?
Maybe. Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Very different man.
Very different. Very different man.
Yeah, he might be. He's not frail enough. I think that's it. He's not a frail enough person.
That's fair.
Everyone
he's
in Wes
far from frail.
everyone in Wes Anderson movies are so
They are frail. They're
skinny.
sickly.
They're like so skinny. Like
Yeah,
all
what's up
of
with
them.
that?
Perfect. Can I be honest? I would like
Please.
to get on my little soapbox for a minute.
Yeah.
My favorite Roald Dahl books are his memoirs, Boy and Going Solo.
Oh, Boy is really nice.
Boy is really good.
I like
and
Boy a lot.
Boy is delightful, and then I really like Danny, Champion of the World. That's my second favorite. I in my mind, Going Solo and Boy are like one and the same because they both talk about his life. Boy, delightful. There is a scene where I think he has to get some sort of like dental surgery in Boy, and it's before like anesthetic was widely used or whatever, and it's so jarring. And I read it when I was too young. It was
Ugh.
crazy. Anyways, Danny, Champion of the World, that's my all-time favorite, and I thought that it was the epitome of high literature. That was so good. I actually quite
That was
enjoyed
high
my time.
literature of you.
Yeah.
That was great.
Thank you. I like Roald Dahl a lot. I know he was problematic, but I like him. I think he's fun. Sorry. And that's my soapbox. And now I'm down. I jump off. Oh,
Wow.
wait. James and the
Whoa, are
Giant
you okay?
Peach. Oh no,
Fantastic
I
Mr.
hurt
Fox
my ankle.
does get on a
Ouch.
soapbox during this movie. It's important to say.
He does get on a
He
soapbox.
does.
That was cute.
He's great at speeches, really.
James and the Giant Peach, also stop motion Roald
Mhm.
Dahl adaptation.
Yeah, that one's very good.
I think that's a
Guys, Fantastic Mr. Fox. What a beautiful film. What a fantastic film at that.
Pitch Perfect.
It is pitch perfect. That's a different movie. We
No,
do
well-
movies here. That's kind of our thing.
At one point, when Mr. Fox gets caught by Felicity for all of the things that he's stealing, he's
Yeah.
like, dinner was pitch perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's so kind. He's so charming. He would trick me. I don't care. I would maybe follow him to the ends of the earth.
Oh.
I think he has the charisma of a cult leader in a way. In a big way, actually.
Oh, great heavens.
Yeah, guys, are we ready to wrap this one up, or
Ready
does
to-
anybody have any final
Yeah.
thoughts about our boy, Fantastic Mr. Fox?
I can creak this mic arm. Anyways, I've
That's
got
fine.
nothing. I'm
Yeah.
fresh out.
I think we're good. I think.
This. Oh wait, Cider. I barely know her.
Whoa, that's big.
Whoa.
That's actually really big.
That's massive.
Can we get one more time just so it's completely clean?
Cider. I barely know her.
That's awesome. I'll leave both in. Guys,
Perfect.
thank you so much for listening to The Bucket. Please, we have so much movies on our roster. Who wants to go through and tell the people what we have for them coming up?
I looked to Colin. Colin has not a laptop. Nary a laptop in front of him.
I don't know.
I have no clue.
I don't know what
Why
we're
are you
doing.
looking at me?
I help. I'm trapped in the studio. They won't let me leave.
Let
They're
me
saying I have to
out.
watch Kill Bill.
He's gonna be okay.
He gets fresh water, sunlight on the weekends. He's fine.
I don't want sunlight on the weekends. I want it on Tuesdays
No,
too.
no.
be
Next
greedy.
week we are watching Kill Bill Part 1 and Part 2. We need to decide. We'll talk later.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're watching Kill Bill, both kills, both bills.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Then we're gonna take a break because sometimes we have to cleanse our movie watching palates.
For the spring.
For the spring, we're gonna take a spring cleaning. We're gonna not watch a movie. No movies
Yeah.
are allowed to be watched during spring
The
break.
Bucket's gonna go to the beach.
Yeah.
We're gonna
We're
put
gonna
our
have a
toes in
bucket
the
bikini,
sand.
a bucket bikini on, and we're gonna dip our toes in the sand, make a little, sand castle
Out of a bucket.
out of a
Using a
bucket.
bucket.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Exactly.
Massive.
The bucket
Did
is
you say my
infinite.
bucket kini?
My bucket kini? Yes.
Weensy, weensy, teeny,
Itty
weeny,
bitty,
tiny,
teeny tiny,
tiny
bucket
bitty
kini.
bucket teeny.
Ask Nico in the studio. I listened to that song this morning. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're taking a break. Obviously, we need it. On March 13th, we're going to be watching One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Then we're going to be watching Terminator on March 20th. March 27th, we're going to get a little experimental. We're actually going to be watching... No, I was going to make a really bad joke. We're going to be watching Mean Girls. And we're going to see how that turns out. Maybe it'll be a sneaky little surprise because we don't know how it's going to
Who
turn out yet.
knows?
Who knows? After Mean Girls, April 3rd, we're going to be watching Over the Hedge.
It'll be good, guys. It'll be a good
Trust me,
episode.
it'll be good.
Trust me, it's
Incredible
on. You
picks.
guys, the Verminator.
I would like to say
The
that the next
Verminator.
3 movies are just Colin.
Wait.
It's all Colin, baby. All Colin all the time.
Yeah.
We've got, like I said, April 3rd, we've got Over the Hedge. Oh, right. And then April 10th, we've got Labyrinth. And then April 17th, we have got Dune Part 1 and 2. And April 17th
finally.
is going to be our last show for the semester.
That's right.
And yeah,
We're gonna kick the bucket on April
on
17th
April 17th,
with a big one.
a big one.
A big
With
one.
Timmy on the big screen.
Timmy, Zendaya, Florence Pugh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yum, yum, yum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys,
Jason Momoa.
I'm gonna have to
That's
figure
right.
out how to talk about Dune.
I think you're gonna have to
like,
start
verbally.
thinking about it now.
I have to. There's so.
You're gonna have
I'll
to
get a
There's so
little.
much to say.
I'll get a little definition sheet on me so I can I can be like, okay, Getty Prime,
For the
right?
lore?
Getty Prime,
Lore.
Caladan,
Whoa, we're gonna need it.
Arrakis.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, yeah, Omnithropter, Still
Ooh,
Knife.
I do like a good
yeah.
Omnithopter.
Omnithropters are so cool. I want the Lego one so bad.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, yeah, but those are the movies, and we will be watching movies.
And we will be watching movies in the
That's
bucket.
the bucket, baby. That's
This-
our whole thing. We love movies.
We love movies.
can't get enough of 'em.
We love watching movies. When will there ever be no more movies for us to watch?
I think
Never.
I think soon we'll get them all, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
we're close.
Yeah,
We're close. I think we have.
reaching there. Yeah.
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 Wow.
Guys, I have 843 movies on my watch list on Letterboxd. And sometimes I think, why are there more movies? There's still more movies? Please.
They
Let
keep
me out of
making
the
them.
movies.
They keep making them.
Can we just take a break? Give me like 3 years to catch up.
Yeah.
Then we'll circle back,
that'd be
and then
good.
we can start making movies again.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Perfect.
Guys, I've been Ben, aka DJ Mojo.
I've been Rachel, DJ Peaches.
And I've been Colin, aka DJ Atreides.
And it's time to kick the bucket.
The way you said that made it seem like you wanted all of
No,
them.
and it's
It,
time to kick the bucket.
that definitely peaked.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Anyways, bye.
Bye.
What does the fox say?